everyone, welcome back to Shradysstyle. I hope you're all having a great day and thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I'm sharing with you a look that will be perfect if you're attending one of the many weddings that will happen during the wedding season. So if you want to know how I got this look, please keep watching. So here's my bare raw skin without any makeup or product on it. So I'm starting with moisturizing my face. So I'm using this Hard Candy hydrating mist and spraying it all over my face and letting it sink in my skin. Next, to hydrate my under eyes, I'm using this Clinique eye serum. I'm taking like a drop of this and dabbing it under my eyes and then gently rubbing it into my skin. Next, to really wake me up, I'm using the Garnier Eye Roll-On. This is such an amazing product. It's so cooling and soothing. I just love how it feels on my skin. It's just the best. And finally, to moisturize the rest of my face, I'm using the Neutrogena Oil Free, and as always, dabbing it all over my skin and rubbing it gently into the skin. Awesome! So feeling nice and hydrated. Next, I'm quickly gonna go and define and fill in my brows, and once I do that, I'm gonna move on to my eyes. So I'm first using this NYX's eyeshadow base in the shade Skin Tone, and once I dab it all over my eyelids, I'm gonna set it in place using the shade called Bay from the Huda Beauty palette. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to be working on my outer V and my crease. So I'm going to take this purple shade from the Smashbox palette and I'm going to build up that shade in my crease and the outer V. So like I've told you before, because this is like a darker, deeper shade, you want to take your time and work with it. Now for the fun part, I am going to cut my crease today. So I just took my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and a flat eyeshadow brush, and first I'm going to start building that shape of the cut crease. So I'm sort of just outlining the shape in which I want to cut my crease, and once I'm satisfied with the shape, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my entire lid area with the concealer. I'm actually applying 2 coats of that concealer because I want that cut crease to be really intense and defined. Now moving on to the fun part, I'm using this eyeshadow pigment from NYX, and this was a perfect match to my neon orange outfit that I was going to wear for the wedding. So I'm taking a flat eyeshadow brush again and slowly building up that shade on my entire eyelid. I'm taking my time and really building up that shade on my eyelid, and now taking a fluffy eyeshadow brush, I'm just buffing those edges so nothing looks harsh. Also gonna go back and forth with a more defined brush and that purple shade to really intensify the outer V and my crease. Then I'm gonna highlight under my brow bone using the shade called Moon Dust from the Huda Beauty palette. Next, I'm going to take this NYX eyeliner in the shade Deep Blue and I'm going to pop this under my lower lash line. And taking this Maybelline's eyeliner in the shade Striking Copper, I'm popping it right in my waterline to just pop that entire orange shade on my eyes. Now to really take that eye look to the next level, I'm using this NYX's liquid liner in the shade Extreme Blue. This is such an amazing liquid eyeliner. Once the shade dries down, it turns into this awesome bright blue shade. It really changes the whole eye look. I really love it. Now I'm adding some false lashes, so I'm using number 1 by Kiss. And now for mascara, I'm using my favorite CoverGirl Clump Crusher. If you watched my previous videos, you know how much I love this mascara. So I'm just going to apply a generous coat of this on my upper lashes to really blend my fake and natural lashes together. So before I move on to the next eye, I'm going to hydrate myself and have some orange juice. And once I'm done with the other eye, I'm working on my lower lash line. So I'm taking that purple shade from the Smashbox palette on a flat angled brush and I'm smudging that under my lower lash line. I'm also going to use like a fluffier eyeshadow brush and just smudge that lower lash line and that purple eyeshadow. I'm now going to move on to my face. So I'm taking this red lipstick from Wet n Wild and using this like a color correcting product. So I'm actually dabbing that red lipstick under my eyes and just melting it in my skin with the warmth of my fingers. It really cancels out any darkness or dark spots under my eyes. And I'm then taking my Tarte Shape Tape concealer directly on top of that color correcting product. This way I know that I'm getting the maximum punch and coverage out of that concealer, and I'm gonna conceal and highlight all of those places that I usually do, like under my eyes, on the top of my nose, my forehead, and of course blending all of that in with my damp beauty blender. And as always for foundation, I'm using the Kat Von D Locket and a Real Techniques face brush. I'm dotting it all over my face and then blending it right into my skin. I have raved about this foundation for so long, I don't even think I need to mention it anymore. I'm then setting all of that face stuff with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Face Powder. Next, I'm going to contour and chisel out those cheekbones. So I'm using this cream contouring stick from Fenty Beauty called Truffle. I'm also taking this on the sides of my face and on the sides of my nose. This is an amazing technique if you want your nose to look slimmer than it actually is. So I'm just taking that cream contour stick on the sides of my nose, blending it in, and that way it looks slimmer than it actually is. And what you want to do next is actually highlight the center of your nose. So whenever you highlight or apply light shades on areas of your face, those areas will really stand out and look bigger than they usually are, if that makes sense. I'm setting that cream contour with the contouring powder from my Wet n Wild Duo. I'm doing the same things for my nose contour, and like I said earlier, I'm going to highlight the center of my nose. So I'm using the highlighting powder from that same duo and really highlighting the center of my face, and this really gives the appearance that I have had a nose job and my nose looks slimmer than it is, but I have actually just contoured it. Next, for blush, I'm using this cheek shade from the Smashbox palette. It's a really nice dusty rosy blush. And for highlight, I'm actually using the shade called Shimmer from the same Smashbox palette on an e.l.f. face brush, and I'm really highlighting like the highest points of my face. That would be like the tops of my cheeks, the sides of my face, above my brows. I really want these areas to pop and really stand out on my face, so that's what I'm doing here. Lastly, to complete my eyes, I'm coating my lower lashes with the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara. The wand on this mascara makes it so easy to like really highlight those lower lashes. Lastly, for lipstick, I'm using the shade called OMG from Bare Minerals. I absolutely loved this lipstick. It's such a nice bright pink shade. I think because this look is so festive and bright, this lipstick really helped in bringing the whole look together, and I absolutely loved it. Finally, to set that face in place, I'm using the Hard Candy Matte Setting Spray. So here you have it, guys. This is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed watching me create this amazing wedding guest makeup look. If you happen to recreate this look, don't forget to tag me on your social media posts. I would really love to check out your creations of this look. And if you guys enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, share it with all of your friends. It would really mean a lot to me. And please subscribe to my channel for more fun and awesome videos like these. On that note, take good care of yourselves, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye!